It was November 8th, 2025, a night that would mark 2.5 centuries since the birth of the United States Marine Corps. At Orlando Gardens in St. Louis, Missouri, the Marines of Detachment 183 gathered once again, not for duty, not for orders, but for tradition. The air outside was cool, crisp, and carried that distinct mix of aftershave, anticipation, and a century of marine pride. Dress blues gleamed beneath the lights as guests arrived, medals polished, shoes reflecting every ounce of discipline they'd ever been taught. The sword detail stood ready, sharp and motionless, guarding the entrance to an evening that would remind every Marine in attendance exactly who they were. As the doors opened and the chatter filled the hall, time seemed to slow. Each handshake, each smile carried the weight of history, of battles fought, of brothers lost, and of bonds that never break. When the call to attention came, the laughter faded, music softened, and the room came alive with precision and pride. The colours were posted with the same discipline Marines had carried since. Tun Tavern and the national anthem echoed through every heart in the room. Shoulders straightened, jaws tightened, and for that brief moment, every Marine, young or old, stood shoulder to shoulder once again. The ceremony moved like a well-drilled formation. The Commandant's message reminded all who listened that while time may age the body, it can never dull the spirit of a Marine. Generations separated by decades stood united in that truth. It wasn't just another birthday. It was proof that 250 years later, the fire still burned bright. The cake-cutting followed, an unbroken tradition as old as the Corps itself. The oldest Marine and the youngest stood side by side. The torch of honor and legacy passed between them with quiet reverence. One represented history, the battles that shaped the nation. The other represented the future, eyes clear, heart full, ready to carry the Corps forward. The blade came down smooth and precise, and just like that, centuries of brotherhood were shared in a single slice of cake. As the formalities ended, the mission shifted. Plates filled, glasses raised, and the hall transformed from ceremony to celebration. The sounds of laughter and conversation rolled like a steady cadence. Stories grew taller, voices louder, and the bonds stronger. Around each table sat a history book written in blood, sweat, and sea stories. Rank didn't matter. Morals didn't matter. Only the title, United States Marine. Toasts rang out to the fallen, to the Corps, and to those still standing the watch. The words echoed off the walls like a hymn. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Pride filled the room like smoke from a 21-gun salute. Every laugh, every cheer, every clink of glass carried that unspoken understanding that the price of freedom was never forgotten and the legacy of the Corps would live forever. They had celebrated 250 years of excellence, honor, and brotherhood, and they had done it the Marine way. Motivated, dedicated, proud, from the first recruit in 1775 to the last Marine standing. In that hall, the message remained the same. The title is earned, never given, and long after the last glass was emptied and the last laugh faded, one truth stood unchallenged. The Marines of Detachment 183 had once again proved that the United States Marine Corps is not just a branch of service. It is a brotherhood, a legacy, a family, and it endures semper fidelis.